Hello YouTube world, it's Lori. I'm excited to talk to you today. I'm a little nervous. Today I'm going to talk about what now. So I'm about 5 videos into my YouTube series, and clearly I don't know what I'm doing yet, and I'm going to do an episode on that later, but my editing isn't good. And I'm not sure if the material is good yet, but hey, that's actually the purpose of what I'm trying to accomplish through this YouTube channel. But today I'm going to talk about what now. You know, last week or 2 weeks ago I talked about how I had lost 30 pounds in 90 days. We're coming up on the 120-day mark, and I'm almost down 40 pounds, which is absolutely so exciting. What I've learned is that this wasn't about getting fit. This wasn't about the physical appearance. That's more of a benefit of this journey. But what it's been more to me about is controlling my life. You know, I realized that if I can control the way I eat, if I can control my thought processes, if I can control my exercise schedule, that I'm a happier person when all is said and done. But the whole purpose of me leaving my company was a self-discovery process. I set aside time just to kind of take a deep dive into my heart, into my soul, and it's been a really fun journey. You know, I meet with a life coach. I met her back in November through my previous company. I was recommended her, and I reached out, and we've been working together ever since, and she's been a true asset of where I'm at today. So what is next for me? You know, I don't have a job right now, which feels really weird. And in fact, when people ask me what I do, you know, for the first couple of months that I was unemployed, I was answering I'm unemployed. And that just didn't feel right, because I've worked career life 10 years, and I was very successful in my career life. So me telling people that I'm just unemployed wasn't sitting right. I know I want to start up my own business. I just don't know exactly what that business is yet. But what I'm learning is that week by week, things are starting to come together and make more sense. For example, when I was working on my LinkedIn profile last week, last week was dedicated to resume and LinkedIn, and really spending some time diving into what it is that I want to do. And I still haven't figured that out just yet, but I know I want to help people. I know I want to coach. I'm happy when I'm coaching, whether that be fitness, whether that be life advice, whether that be leadership. Like, that's where I find myself most happy. So my hopes as I continue to do this YouTube channel is that I am at least touching one person in some form or fashion. These might not be the best videos, and I am working on vulnerability and putting myself out there in hopes that I can touch that one person. You know, you never see people at their worst moments. You only see them when they've already hit the jackpot and they're very successful. But I want to have some kind of thread or base where people can actually see some of the pain points that you have to go through. You know, in the past 4 months, there have been days that I've cried. There have been days that I have prayed. There have been days that have been the best days of my life. I've kind of had a little mix of it all. But it's about time to really figure out what that next step is. You know, I've down 40 pounds. I learned how to make t-shirts, and it's a blast. It's probably the most fun. I sing and dance while I'm doing it, and I'm allowed to be creative. You know, I value creativity. When I'm happy, I'm creative. When I'm creative, I'm happy. So that's very important to me, that I'm some sort of innovator or have some sort of creativity freedom in whatever it is that my next step may be. I value connection. Connecting with people, being social, spending time with family, friends, having my life coaches, my personal trainer. They've all made an impact on my life, and they're role models, and I hope to do that for someone else. Connection is huge, and I love being around people, maybe except for when I'm really focused on my work, which I'm working on. But for the most part, just making a difference in someone's day is where my heart is and who I am. It's just figuring out what's going to work and what do people need, and where can I fit in to be a part of that. I'm learning to live the life I want to live, and I couldn't be happier. So like I said, I don't know what's next. I don't know what my very next step is, but what I can tell you is that I'm going to continue to implement and practice the things that I've learned in the last 4 months. I'm not going to stop my fitness journey. It's making me the happiest I've ever been. Again, not because of the physical appearance, but more of the control factor. I have control over what I do. I have control over how I feel. I have control over what I think. And that's what the hardest part is. This whole journey has been more a mental process than it has been physical. The physical has just been a benefit. So stay tuned. There'll be more videos to come. And I'm excited to continue talking to you guys over the next 6, 9 months, maybe longer. Have a great day.